Now I am going to discuss another chapter, that is how to validate the entries you have just created the application for create, update, delete. Okay, so currently we have this database, employee database. These are the data in the employee table. So see the table here. Okay, so there are three records here, also three records. So if I'll delete one, we have two records. We delete another one record. So here also you can see it reduces to 1. Okay, so again I will go here and I'll delete all record are gone, and if you execute here there is no record, only the column name is here. Then I will go to add one by one. Okay, add employee, I will add like GA001, name is suppose Rahul Kumar Sinha, date of birth is this, save. Then we have one record. So I will add another and I will give A002, name is Praveen, date of birth is save. We have three record, add A003, name is suppose this, date of birth is this, save. Three records. Suppose we want to edit one employee. Okay, while editing, suppose I will type here like this, the user will type randomly to do something intentionally. So I will here this length is, if you go to notepad, I am opening notepad. Let's see what is the length. It is definitely more than, so this is the length. I typed more than 20 definitely. So when I am going to save it, I am getting a error. See, this is the error. Okay, string or binary data will be truncated in table. This column name is employee name. Okay, and it is taking up to 20 characters. See this 5, 6, then 5, 11, 12, 12, 7. So this character truncated to this character, but it is not saving there. So if I will run it, I will get the actual error there. Okay, this error is coming. So if I will go to the, I will execute this. So I am not able to change anything. Okay, so whatever I have added here in the notepad, Rahul Kumar Sinha, and this is the additional thing. See, Rahul Kumar Sinha, nothing is added here. So because of this error, so we have to check the user interface. Okay, we have to check the user interface through data annotation or validation in MVC. So what we will do, we have three things to do for this. Okay, we have to do three things. So it is halted now. So we have to do three things. What are the three things? The number one is, okay, number one is add data annotation attribute to model. Second thing, introduce HTML helper @html dot validation message for, and what is the other thing? Use model state dot is valid. Okay, these three things we have to do for data annotation or data validation. So let's go one by one. Add data annotation attribute to the model. Let's go to the model. Here what I'll do, employee ID we do not need to change. Okay, we have to change employee name and DOB, because employee ID is always, once it is created, it is fixed. So here we will do employee name. So employee name, what will do? Annotation. So employee name is anyway required, so I will write here required. Similarly, copy paste. So employee DOB is also required. Okay, and if we will see here, we'll run it now. Okay, let's run it. Okay, now we will go for editing and we will not get any error. Edit employee. Then suppose I will remove this and remove this also. During edit I will get validation message. I should get validation message because I have added the required and required here. But according to our note, I have to add another thing, HTML helper and use of model state is valid. Okay, so I will do that two things. One thing is done. Okay, this part is done. Data annotation attribute I have added. This is the attribute, this is the attribute. Previously we already added the attribute key. Okay, now we have added required. So I want to show the error message. Okay, by using this helper message, HTML message, validation message for, or that will be written in here. So what I'll do, after employee name I will write here @HTML dot validation message for, okay, so that m dot mp name. Okay, similarly I will copy and paste it here and just change to DOB. So this validation message will be shown here. For employee name, for DOB, validation message will be shown here. Okay, so two things are done. This is done in the model, okay, here, and the second thing, okay, HTML validation message for, it is done here. Okay, so other thing is we have to use model state is valid, so that will be done in the controller. So in the controller we are updating here after edit. So I'll write if model state dot is valid, then do this, otherwise I do that. Okay, so if it is a valid, means whatever we enter is valid, it will go to the it will add it, then save the changes and go to the index page. Otherwise it will return view, which one, this view, edit view. Okay, edit, same view it will go. If there is some error, it will go to the same page. Okay, let's run it. and before running it I will have a breakpoint here. Okay, and I'll go to run it. Okay, so we have done all the three things. We have done all the three things. Now we are going to edit and making it blank. I click the edit, then I will make it blank. Suppose after making blank, by mistake the user make it blank and going to save it, what will you see? So I am going to the model valid. Okay, F10 model valid false. So it is coming to edit again it will go to the edit, go back to edit. So I'll run it. It is saying name, the employee name field is required, DOB, the DOB field is required. So it is coming like this because I have to introduce line break here. Introduce a line break. Here also. Okay, let's close it and then I'll try BR. Why it is not coming? I will give some this. Okay, let make it let it as it is. Then I will put here BR. Yes, done. Save it now. Okay, I'll run it again and it will be look like good. Okay, now see it, edit employee, then delete it, delete this also, and click save. I'm going here, model tet is false. Okay, return to this edit view again. It is showing the employee name field is required, the employee DOB field is required. So this is due to this we have done these three settings. One is I added the data annotation attribute to model. This is here, this one and this one. Then introducing HTML helper, HTML validation message for, and this is in the edit, HTML message, HTML dot validation message for employee name, HTML for validation message DOB is done. So it is coming. Now the question is, let's see, do one thing. Suppose I will add a name like this, Rahul Kumar Sinha, and I will type something else here. So it is more than 20 characters which is mentioned in the database. Here employee name should be 20, but it is more than 20. Okay, suppose I will give here 98 and save it. Okay, so what it is showing, model state is true, but it will give error at the save changes because it is saying that the string or binary data would be truncated in the table TVL employee column name, EMP name is truncated to this. This is 20 character long. So if you run it, continue, there is change in the database. See, there is no, we changed here but no change in the database. So we should restrict the, I am getting this one. So what we should do, we should restrict the user to enter only 20 characters. For that I am going to do another change in the model. Okay, we should allow only 20 characters. So for that I will add another data annotation attribute, that is string length. String length is, suppose I will give 20. Okay, let's see. I give it string length 20, then I will save it, then I will run it. Okay, let's go and edit this employee. Suppose I will give here something like more than 20 characters. Okay, and I will go to click the save. What is happening, you see, it is saying that model state is false because it is not of 20 character long. So it is coming here to the else part. It will come to the else part and it will go to the edit. Okay, I will continue. So it is saying the field employee name must be a string with minimum length of 20 character. So we mentioned here 20. Okay, so it is giving a this is coming from MVC and 20 is given by us. Suppose we want to make it more customized according to us, so we will go there. Okay, I will write here comma error message equal to please enter 20 chars maximum. Done. So this message will be shown there only. Save it. I'll save it, then I'll run it. Now we are going to edit same thing. Okay, so now our purpose is to show this customized message instead of that long message. So let's go there and I will suppose write this, save it. So it is coming to the model state, it is false, then continue. So it is showing our customized message, please enter 20 character maximum, whatever we wrote here. Okay, similarly for date we have also some attribute. So what we will do here, I will write here data type bracket data type dot date. So it will show that if it is not a valid date, it will show it is not a valid date. For that we have ready that HTML validation message for this part is ready, so it will show there. Okay, let's run it. For this time I am going to Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. Run. Okay, I am going to edit. Okay, I am going to edit, then suppose I am giving some date like 9/19, it is invalid date. So if I save it, what it is saying, we see now it is coming to the breakpoint. Yes, coming to the breakpoint, model state is false due to that date, wrong date, it is false. F10 10 10 and then continue. So it is saying this is not a valid date. Okay, so similarly we can do everything using this, following these 3 steps. Okay, so we have everything done, but one thing is remaining. Suppose this this user will type here 24 A0024, that is not available here. But when we are editing and updating, we are using the where empid, means that entity framework is internally using empid as the key. Depending upon empid, it is changing. But if I will write here this, the empid will not be get. There is no 24 empid here, so it will give error. So let's do that. Suppose I will save it. If I will save it, it is going there. F10 model state is valid is false. Suppose I will make it true first. First I will make the model state true, then I will go. Then we can get the exact thing. Suppose I am giving this. Now this is okay, this is okay. So this is okay and this is okay. We will get error here. Both are correct, but we will get error here because there is no A00 or 24. Let's save it. If I save it, it is saying that model state is true. It will go to the true block. But when we will encounter the save changes, it will give error. See, insert, update, delete is depending upon empid, but that empid what we have given is not available here. Okay, so finally we will get the error here. Entity may have modified or deleted since entity deleted. Anyway, so go to here and I have to make it read only. Which one? We should not change, the user should not be able to change the employee ID. So for that, what we are doing, writing a code here, new, okay, read only equal to read only. Okay, now I will not be able to, string will not be there, only this, read only equal to read only. Now if we run it, we will not able to edit that employee ID. User cannot be able to edit the employee ID. Employee ID will be static. Once it is created, one employee ID, it will be static. For example, when you are going for Aadhaar card, your Aadhaar card number is always same, but your address will be changed time to time. Now I am going to run this again. I am going to run this to show you that the employee ID text box will be read only, means you cannot change anything during the execution. I put it here as read only, this one. Okay, so if I add this one, I'll edit this one. Okay, the error is here. Okay, we will rectify the error. So the actual error is this one, @ every time we will use the @ here. So if you will put @ as it is a CSS file, don't need to compile again, just go there and you enter this. It will be done now. So we will be redirected to A001 employee ID in the edit form. Yes, we are here. Now I cannot change it here. I am typing here, but I am not able to change this text box. Okay, because of this line of code. Okay, but we can change here, and we can write it here. Save. Okay, if we'll save it, model state is true, then it will come inside this. Save changes, save change done. Then I'll we redirect to index, done. Similarly, you can add many types of data annotation here. Data type or email also there. Anything you can do. So, but you have to follow these three steps. First step, all you have to add here to the model and HTML validation message for. Then you have to check it in the controller. This will be written in the view. This will be written in the controller. This will be in the model. So model, view, controller. Okay, what to do in model, what to do in view, what to do in controller. Okay.